Pakistan's Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has accused Al Jazeera of doing what it claimed to be yellow journalism, quote unquote. It blamed the Qatari broadcaster for its coverage of violence during the POK elections. Users in Pakistan reported access to the broadcaster's website had been blocked, though there is no formal government directive on this. In fact, Pakistan accused the network of selective reporting and of misrepresenting the elections and the voting process, allegedly. Pakistan government's post reading, I'm quoting now, "We have taken note of Al Jazeera's selective reporting from hand-picked polling stations in Muzaffarabad. Through carefully chosen timings and scripted statements from selected individuals, the channel has sought to misrepresent the elections and the voting process. Such yellow journalism only confirms the agenda of external actors, the agenda of external actors with vested interests who are attempting to delegitimize this electoral exercise, allegedly." Quote unquote, that is what Pakistan claims. Now, this comes days after a Pakistani general warned against Afghanistan-India ties, remember, asking the Muslim-majority neighbor not to associate with, quote-unquote, kafirs or disbelievers. Listen to this.
The real relationship between the Indian BJP or RSS and the Taliban regime is that of a master and a slave. The oppressive system in India is their master and they are its servants. What is the RSS doing? What is this so-called Hindu Rashtra doing? It is oppressing Muslims, oppressing Kashmiris, committing injustice. And what are they doing? They are serving that agenda even more than them. What kind of Islam is this? They are doing an even greater disservice.
But here's the context. Al Jazeera is a channel from Qatar, a Muslim-majority nation, with which Pakistan has traditionally enjoyed friendly ties. So it's not about kafirs, quote unquote. Then what really is it? This is typical Pakistan for you, invoking a religious binary to explain geopolitical rivalries and casting itself as the defender of the Muslim world, confronting hostile non-Muslim adversaries. That's the picture it wants to portray. But none of this matters when Pakistan is killing, suppressing its own people. Take a look at what's been happening, for example, from POK to regions along its border with Afghanistan, including Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. So what exactly is Pakistan even trying to hide here? The statistics that I will be showing you makes the picture even clearer. Pakistan reeling under a severe economic distress period, according to its own government data, in fact. National poverty rate in the country has surged by 7%, pushing approximately 27 million additional people into financial distress over the last 6 years itself, and bringing the total number of impoverished population of the country to 70 million. The surge in poverty is attributed to prolonged economic shocks, including record high inflation, currency depreciation, IMF stabilization measures, catastrophic climate events, floods, of course, the West Asia conflict as well. According to a recent report by Reuters, Pakistan has asked the United States for a $10 billion exchange stabilization facility. Pakistan remains under $7 billion IMF discipline that has required politically unpopular tax increases, spending restraint, and reforms. Islamabad narrowly avoided default in 2023, remember, with a $3 billion IMF standby deal, and later secured a $7 billion extended fund facility, along with a separate $1.3 billion loan. But its reserves still depend on official financing, rollovers, and deposits from China and Saudi Arabia. Pakistan's curb on Al Jazeera is a calculated move. It could have answered with facts, challenging the substance of Al Jazeera's reporting, perhaps, through evidence or even independent verification. Instead, it chose to target the messenger. If Pakistan is willing to restrict and delegitimize one of the most influential media organizations in the Islamic world, then kafirs were never the real problem. Scrutiny is. On to a special report. From the US to Europe, wildfires raging across different parts of the world. Thousands have been displaced. Firefighters have been scrambling to contain those fires. Let's take you through some of these images that have been coming in.
Really sad. I mean, it looks like bombs went off because the houses are just in ashes. I mean, there's fireplaces standing and cars burned, so. Shifting focus, the political slugfest between the ruling TVK and the opposition DMK in Tamil Nadu has hit a whole new low. This is our special focus coming in from South India. In fact, dramatic scenes unfolded in Chennai today as the TVK government upped the ante against the leader of opposition over his alleged derogatory remarks on actor Trisha. A high-voltage political drama played out in the afternoon as the police arrested the leader from his residence. The arrest followed an FIR against him over the alleged derogatory remarks. 9 charges, including insulting a woman's modesty, were invoked against the leader. Additionally, Section 4 of the Tamil Nadu Prohibition of Harassment of Women Act and Section 67 of the IT Act were also invoked. Just moments ago, the opposition leader has been released from police custody. And these are the visuals of his release after hours of questioning by the Tamil Nadu police. The developments coming a day after a controversy erupted during the DMK's protest. During his speech, the leader was interrupted by chants of Trisha as he criticized the Chief Minister Vijay. And as the chants continued, he paused and made a remark which has been widely interpreted as inappropriate, misogynistic, and a double-meaning reference to Trisha. The DMK president and former Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has come out in the leader's support. In a statement, Stalin termed his arrest as TVK's bid to deflect attention from the ongoing Kaveri water dispute with Karnataka. Stalin accused Vijay's government of attempting to intimidate the leader by filing various charges against him. Earlier, as he was being taken where he made the controversial remark, the DMK party cadre also attempted to offer him food but were not allowed by the police. So a lot has been happening. This also led to tense exchanges between the two sides. Not just that, the TVK has written to the National Commission for Women, seeking action against the leader, calling the remarks deeply troubling. The TVK said the language normalizes the objectification and verbal harassment of women in public spaces. And as the politics over this matter intensifies, the DMK has shared an image on social media showing what seems to be young MK Stalin and former Chief Minister Karunanidhi getting arrested by the police in the past. The image carried the caption, I'm quoting, "Justice will prevail over injustice." The high-profile arrest is reminiscent of the political battles in the past as well, when a political vendetta in a way led to similar police action allegedly. Back in June 2001, police had forcibly entered former Chief Minister Karunanidhi's residence in Chennai, physically pulling and lifting the leader amid high political tension and on live television. However, the current episode also marking another chapter of a different kind in this growing public rivalry between the two sides. Since the start of Vijay's term as Chief Minister in the state, the two parties have routinely clashed over a range of issues, from alleged bribing of legislators to the ongoing Kaveri water sharing row, the dam dispute. Over the past couple of weeks itself, the DMK has increasingly tried to corner Vijay over the Kaveri water dispute. We've been telling you about this. From accusing him of betraying the state's farmers allegedly to not doing enough to safeguard the state's interests, the criticism was turning increasingly personal in a way. And with the latest episode in a way also dragging Trisha into the debate, the political battle seems to have crossed a dangerous line, and what happens next will be closely watched. The latest comments also reigniting questions over the tone of Tamil Nadu's political discourse, where personal attacks are increasingly overshadowing public issues. The bigger challenge for the political leaders right now is not about winning the narrative or the war of words. It's about ensuring that political rivalry does not descend into an ugly battle at the cost of basic decency and core issues. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.